Education is beautiful. As I look out into my graduating class, all I see is beauty and inspiration. The eagerness to transfer to our favorite university or start a new job that we're working so hard for. But the only reason we are here today is because of education. Education is beautiful. But it wasn't easy to get to this point of our lives. It took hard work and dedication to persevere through our endeavors. I would like to share with you my journey with you today so you may see how education made my life beautiful. Through public school, I was a horrible student. I would never study, I always disrespected teachers, and I always had a low standard for myself. I was satisfied with a D average. You know the saying, D is for diploma? It's garbage. Everyone had an expectation of me failing and dropping out. Most teachers would always put me down, but maybe I deserved it. Eventually, what they foretold became a reality. I dropped out. I dropped out my first semester of 10th grade. And around the same time, I got in some trouble when I owed a large debt, and I was having trouble finding a place to stay. From my mom kicking me out for me bouncing to a sibling's house. It came to the point where I would spend the night at friends' houses because I didn't find a place to stay. But not once would I tell my friends my situation because I was too embarrassed or ashamed to. I was going through some dark times. But even through all this, I obtained my GED. And that shed some sunlight into my life. Through a connection of mine, I landed a job at Crunchback as a supervisor. And I would work two jobs in the summer, from working from 9 p.m. to 4 p.m. the next day. I thought I was finally good. I saved up, I got a car, had my own apartment. I finally started talking to my family again. I even got a really great girlfriend who I'm still dating today. I thought I was good. But during my second summer of 2 jobs, my mom approached me and she asked me, "Mijo, ¿por qué no vas al colegio? ¿Qué estás haciendo aquí?" Which means, "Son, why don't you go to college? What are you doing here?" And that sparked an interest in me that I thought I would never have, to continue my education. And even though I was working 2 jobs, I was determined to go back into college. And then the next day I heard about the camp program here in WVC. So I told myself, I'm going to go talk to them. And one day I got off work early and I raced off to the college. And I was walking in there, I was excited. But the closer I got to the camp office, I started doubting myself. Started putting myself down. Telling myself, you can't make it. You're a dropout. You're just going to let people down. What are you doing? And by the time I got to the door of the camp office, I was holding onto the door and I gave up. I was right there and I gave up and I let go and I walked around. I turned around and I started walking away. And as I was walking away, I was putting myself down even more and more. I felt like such a coward, my heart sunk. But right as I was about to leave the building, through all the negativity, no, I will not give up. I will prove all those people wrong. I deserve this. So I turned around, I walked to the camp office and I opened that door. I opened that door to a new life. A life where I went from a homeless dropout to a 3.5 GPA student body president college student who was nationally selected intern to represent WVC's camp program in Washington, D.C. In 1 year. All that in 1 year. Education is beautiful. But as much as I like to say it was a one-man army through my endeavors, I would like to thank my family who has been 100% supportive of me continuing my education, my girlfriend who has been a role model to me for always giving it her all in her studies, my friends who have helped me along the way, and Dr. Lisa Ramirez for showing me that I have potential, but I just had to try hard and give it my all. I would like to share a quote with my graduating class by Sylvester Stallone. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. It ain't about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. We are on our way. Let's keep following that light to a better life. Each one of us has a story. And it is because of that story we are here today. So let it be because of that story that we keep moving forward. Go Knights.